Hello everyone. The next topic that we're going to start is current liabilities. Current liabilities under the heading equity and liability. Current liability is a major heading under which there are various subheadings. Okay. So understand what is a current liability. Any liability that is that is likely to arise within the operating cycle or within 12 months is known as current liability. So any obligation that we have to pay within 12 months or within operating cycle is known as current liability. However, the current liability is divided in four headings which are known as short-term borrowings, trade payables, other current liabilities, and short-term provisions. Okay, we'll discuss each of the items in detail. Let us start with short-term borrowings. Short-term borrowings are those borrowings. Okay, it is borrowings, that is amount used for investing in the business or used in the business. So that borrowings which is payable within 12 months, which should be paid within 12 months from the date of balance sheet or from the date of or within the period of operating cycle. These I think these obligations are termed as short-term borrowings. It would include items like loan repayable on demand, that is from bank or third party, that we have to pay within 12 months. Loan and advances from related parties, deposits that we have to pay within 12 months. Okay, other loan and advances, that is specific nature. For example, I've taken advances for purchase or production which needs to be fulfilled within 12 months. All those things are included in short-term borrowings. The next topic that we're going to study is trade payables. Okay, trade payables. Trade payable arises, understand, trade payable arises only on account or only due to the account of good purchase or service purchase. If you purchase goods or service on credit, only on that case the amount that is payable on credit purchase of goods and services will be categorized as trade payables. Under trade payables, there are basically it includes creditors and bills payable. Okay. Then comes your next topic or next items known as other current liabilities. Okay. Understand it very well. Any liability that arises apart from borrowings and apart from sale of goods, whatever other liability is there will be categorized as other current liabilities. So liability other than short-term borrowings or trade payables are classified as other current liabilities. It includes current maturity from long-term debt, current maturities from finance and lease obligation, interest accrued but not due on borrowing. I have to pay the interest accrued and due on borrowings, income received in advance for which I have not done any work is also a other current liability, unpaid dividends or unclaimed dividend, application money received on allotment. If you remember the amount that is received and the 90% is not fulfilled, that amount that we have already received is recorded under other current liability. Unpaid mature deposit and interest accrued thereon, matlab interest on unpaid mature deposits, and other payables, calls in advance, the advance that I have not asked and I have already got, all these things. Okay. Mature deposit and mature debentures, these are say similar things. Debentures are bond that is issued with a promise to pay in the future along with the interest. Okay. And then we are left with the last topic of equity and liability, that is short-term provisions. Okay. Let us discuss what is a short-term provisions. First of all, let us understand what is a provision. Provision is defined as the amount that is set aside for future liability whose whose amount or whose prediction amount cannot be uncertain with substantial accuracy. You cannot be accurate in predicting future liability. Okay. These provisions can be long term and short term. The long term was already discussed in non-current liability, and the short term will be discussed in this topic. Short term provisions are those which is likely to arise within 12 months. Okay, within 12 months, whatever short term obligation that is arise, the provision made on that is categorized as short term provisions. Okay, further short term provisions can be classified as provision for employees benefit, and provision for tax, provision for warranty, provision for doubtful debt, provision for discount on debtors. So these are the provision that is created for within 12 months. Okay, so what we have understood in this video is we understood what is the current liability, then we understood what is short-term borrowings and the items included in that, trade payables and the item included in that, other current liabilities and short-term provisions. If you still have a doubt on any topic, you can comment below. Thank you.